yeah, we're just not gonna do this. We're not gonna go back to 2024 Respawn Recruit Invitational and replay that. We're gonna do something new. Let's run it, baby. Hey everyone, I'm Platinum, and instead of just replaying my old video on how I started my content creating journey, I wanted to do this in a fresh new light of where I am now compared to where I was back in the day. I just want to over for this, for this a little bit. I want to just say things myself as Platinum C2. You feel me? You feel me? All right, got you. I'm gonna let him take over. So, peace. Let me take the hot seat. All right, y'all. So I'm Platinum C2. My gamer tag originated back in 2004, actually. I got the name Platinum based off of a jacket I used to wear back in high school all the time. It was pretty bad. I wore this jacket summer, winter, spring, fall, doesn't matter. This was my jacket, and it had platinum right down the middle. It's a platinum FUBU jacket. I added on the C2 because it was an initial, and then 2 is my favorite number, and then I just added the 2 within platinum just to change things up. So, favorite number twice, can't go wrong with it. 2 and 2, you get it? It's okay. It's a bad joke. Moving all the way to 2019. My nephew came to me a few months after his birthday, hit me up. I think it was around June of 2019. Was like, hey, uncle, I want to be a streamer. He was only 12 at the time, so he had a year before he could actually stream on Twitch, and he wanted to stream on Twitch. So he was like, uncle, what do I need to do? What I need help with? I'm like, bro, why don't you hit up your other uncle? He's been streaming for the last 2 years. Why are you hitting up me? Bro, I don't know. And I'm like, what is this? What is streaming? And I had to figure this out, but I gave myself a month to figure things out, to figure out what I needed to do, get all the gear and different things like that. July 1st of 2019 was my first stream, and I literally had 2 hours of audio issues right off rip. And here are some of my first gaming experiences within the first month of me streaming. Woo! Yo, 5 down! 5 down! Ah! Oh! I wiped the whole team!
What?
It's I'm pretty sure it's not a good.
Well, you can make yourself immune to certain types of certain stuff. But they're immune to my type of grenade. So they're they're void resistant, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. So it's only doing 1 damage. Doing about 1 damage, that's void resistant.
Oh, he's mad.
Yep, I stand with the Iron Wolves, I already know.
Oh!
A surge of power.
Bro,
that tax.
Yo,
it
did
goes
you?
After me.
Oh, how did you let that happen? Moving on to later in 2019, I had somewhat established myself as a streamer, and at that point, I was deciding what to do. That's when the Plat Hat came into existence. Freaking 2020. I had established myself. I enjoyed streaming. I wanted to make it a thing. I'm like, hey, I started for my nephew, but now I'm doing this for myself. I enjoy gaming with people, finding new people to game with. I was already playing freaking Destiny 2, was playing Paladins, playing some Division 2, Call of Duty. Those were my main games. But then in April of 2020 is when everything changed for me. I literally changed everything up to where I started playing Apex. Within Apex, I started to really find a family with that. I got raided by Data Miner from Apex, iLoot Games, shout out to him. And from there, the community I've built around Apex has been phenomenal. It's been a great experience for me. And that's when I wanted to really hunker down and change things up even more. And presenting, and that's this, the official plaid hat. It is themed after the Bahamas flag, and everything is a part of my heritage being Caribbean, and then also just, paying homage to just my culture and everything that, just a piece of my background of where I came from, and then also stuff that I like. Technically, in November of 2020, I quit streaming. Sometime at the end of December of 2020 to January of 2021. I had a few of my friends that I've met through streaming and gaming, message me wondering like, hey, where you been at? Like, are you okay? Everything good? Different things. And my community really coming to me in Discord, on social media and stuff, trying to figure out like, hey, am I okay? Because of the community I've built and the friendships I've created, they pulled me right back in. So this is the hardest part that really gets me every time. In 2021, my mom passed away. It was really tough for me because even though she didn't know anything about my whole streaming career and different things like that and what I was doing and everything, she was there saying that I was supposed to be a motivational speaker for people. I was supposed to be some type of inspiration for others. And with me doing content creation, I felt like this was my way to do that. Based off of the stuff I've done on TikTok and posted on Instagram and some of the things I've posted on Twitter / X, wherever you want to call it, I've tried to be motivational. I try to put out some type of positive, information out there for others so that they can stay inspired to do the things that they want to do within their life with content creation or just life in general. Now back to platinum. So in 2022, I had to move bases because of the passing of my mother. I was able to get some strings pulled and get stationed closer to family to help with, funeral, the aftermath of everything that happened with my mom passing. And I took about a 3 to 4 month break, just figuring out what I wanted to do. So with that, I completely changed everything up. Not necessarily everything, but I used to be called Platinum C2. Now it's just Platinum. With that, I got a new logo and everything to where my logo now is a dragon kind of propped up with his wings out, ready to fly. And that's what I wanted to really establish when it came to like my logos. My first logo was kind of like a baby dragon just sitting. And the second one was like, it was a dragon kind of like crawling over my gamer tag, saying it's like, I'm in that crawl phase. Now it's like, I'm establishing myself upright. I'm ready to fly, take this to the next level. Over these last few years doing recruits, it really has been amazing. Seeing the different editing styles I have, kind of put in my, arsenal of things. I feel like I have set myself aside from the typical just, I post gaming clips now, to where it's like, hey, you are looking like, what is he gonna do next? With all that being said, in 2024, I had to pretty much put a pause and a break on streaming because for half the year I was deployed. Since I've been back over the last, I want to say 3 to 4 months, I haven't posted as much because I've been reestablishing where I wanted to go with my content creation. You can see a change from before I left till now. The editing has gotten better. The quality of the videos have gotten better. The style has changed slightly. So I've been refocusing more on that than actually streaming, because I've had people come in and it's like, hey, you don't stream as much. Yeah, because your boy's prepping for bigger things. That brings us up to current now. What is happening with Platinum? I'm trying to, set up things to where it's like I have a whole YouTube kind of editing workstation within my gaming room, and then this is just gonna be my primary just gaming and streaming station. I really want to revamp this space and really just showcase myself in a different light, as we all should, because we're not the same as the person next to us. We might emulate certain people, but we put our own flair on things, and that's what I want to do when it comes to my content. That's where I want to be, and that's where I'm at this point in time. I truly hope that you guys enjoyed this video and have a different outlook on myself. You can always go look back at my last video for Respawn Recruits Invitational. I did cry on that one. Yeah, that's out there on the internet. I cried. It was a really good video. I liked it. It was definitely different than this. So I would say take some time to go view that. And I'll catch you in the next one. Please, please, please take care of yourselves physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all around. Self-care, self-love for yourself. It is needed. Flat out.